Hello and welcome to the Nobel Leaders Cup. I am Kjotleik. This is the first qualifying round game between Godwinson of the Anglo-Saxons and Adenauer of Germany. Godwinson is financial and protective, Adenauer is industrious and organized. The Anglo-Saxons starts with agriculture and hunting, while Germany starts with hunting and mining. These are the starting positions. Here we see Godwinson. Let's get the resource bubbles on. He starts here at the coast next to some fish. There is also some clams up here. There is coal, there is cows, there is some stone here, more fish, and there is oil in the middle here. And also over here we have some ivory. This is a rather small starting continent, though not far in the south here. We find Adenauer. Starting next to some stone, there is gems, some cows, there is also some crabs and some fish out here, 2 fish out here, some horses as well. And there we see some gold over in the west as well. This is going to be interesting, a rather small starting continent. Let's get the game going to see what happens. Godwinson of the Anglo-Saxons versus Adenauer of Germany in the first qualifying round of the NLC. 1 city each, and Adenauer is annoyed with Godwinson already from the get-go. Adenauer first to 2 cities, that is very important in this game. 2 cities each now, and they with Adenauer annoyed, and Adenauer first to 3 cities, Godwinson on 3 as well now then. Is there room for another city? They do have access to the continent up north and down south as well, 4 cities each now. And we see Godwinson settles in the north, while Adenauer settles in that little island or big island or micro-continent down south. 6 cities Adenauer now. He has expanded to 6 cities versus Godwinson's 4. But Godwinson does have some land up north. If he wants to send some settlers, he could settle more cities up there now. Construction for Godwinson, 6 cities to 5 at the moment. And Adenauer is... Now we have the war. Now we do have the war. 8 cities to 4. Godwinson is suddenly down to 4 cities. Adenauer with 8. And Godwinson... This was not what you had expected. 3 cities left for Godwinson, and now Adenauer needs to send his units by boat up to the continent up north there. 4 cities for Godwinson on that continent that started north of the starting continent. He has been thrown off the starting continent. Adenauer of 9 cities now, Godwinson still on 4, and there we see the fighting going on. Can Adenauer take a city, get a beachhead on the Anglo-Saxon continent here up in the north? And there he did. Godwinson down to 3 cities now. Adenauer on 10, Godwinson on 3, turn 212. This is going to be an early conquest. 2 cities left for Godwinson. 2 cities left, and Adenauer has this game in his hands now. 2 cities left for Godwinson, 11 to Adenauer. We are at turn 224, 1 city left there. Godwinson is in the process of losing this. Adenauer has done what he needed to do, and there it is. Let's click none to get the confirmation that Adenauer has won a conquest victory in turn 232. That's in 1610 AD. Congratulations with a super fast conquest, Adenauer. Small starting continent, short game. Adenauer declared the war in 980 AD, turn 159, winning 7-0 in city captures, ending in 1610, turn 232 with a conquest victory after 630 years, 73 turns in war. Let's go take a look at some stats here. Here are the graphs, and Adenauer is the white, Godwinson the pale yellow. Score the GNP, the production, the food, the power, the culture, and espionage. Let's go take a look at the demographics then. Godwinson with the numbers here, 1 GNP. This is Adenauer then with 6.1 million inhabitants, and you see the numbers there, top 6 cities and wonders then. 1, 2, 3 wonders in the BC era, and then we have all the top 6 cities are of course Adenauer's cities. Statistics then. Godwinson built 7 cities, 3 religions founded. In his cities he did build 6 granaries, 3 lighthouses and monuments, down to 1 hanging gardens. He did get that one, and he did get the oracle as well. Current units then is 1 settler. He trained a total of 18 archers, 14 workboats, 7 catapults, down to 1 great scientist. He killed 3 chariots, a catapult, horse archer, war elephant, and a knight, and the losses for Godwinson was 15 archers, 7 catapults, 2 swordsmen, galleys, and workers, and workboat, spearmen, and axemen. Let's go take a look at Adenauer's numbers. 7 cities built, 4 religions founded, currently on 15 mines, 9 fishing boats, and 8 windmills. In his cities he did build 8 lighthouses and granaries, 7 barracks, down to 1 Temple of Artemis, and that was, Temple of Artemis is the last one, so we have a complete list here then. Current units, Adenauer has 28 longbowmen, 12 caravels and knights, down to 1 great engineer. He trained a total of 19 longbowmen, 11 workboats, 10 galleys, down to 1 great merchant, page down, and a great artist completing the list of units trained. The kills, 15 archers, 7 catapults, 2 galleys, workers, swordsmen, and then an axeman at the bottom. The losses, 3 chariots, and then a war elephant at the bottom. Let's go take a look at the victory condition screen then. Here we see Adenauer is the only one left because Godwinson doesn't have any cities. He only has 28% of the land area though. I cannot remember if that is the lowest percentage of land area for a conquest victory. I don't keep track of these things, but it is very low indeed, so it may very well be the lowest. Nowhere near culture, nobody had built the Apostolic Palace and stuff. Let's go take a look at cities. Godwinson doesn't have any cities left, as you see, so we have to change into Adenauer in order just to get to see a city. So here we are. Just ignore Godwinson's 1 city. That was happening after the game was already over. So let's look at the cities here. Cologne, Pop 13, Berlin, Hamburg, Frankfurt 11, and we see they are happy and healthy and have some base good food. 33 in Cologne, that's good food. Base commerce is, 49 in Berlin is good, and then in the 30s and stuff. And we have production, which is kind of low, but 22 base production in London for 38 for the Parthenon. That is good at the very least. So yes, congratulations to Adenauer going through to the second qualifying round of the Nobel Leaders Cup. Tomorrow there is 1 cup game, and that is between Gustavus Adolphus and Lenin. I hope to see you back tomorrow then for that one. I am Kjotleik. This has been the Nobel Leaders Cup. Goodbye for today.